Sunday. Lions trying to get back even Steven 500. The Detroit Red Wings and Tyler Bertuzzi reportedly more than $1 million apart in arbitration offers. The team has offered $3.15 million. The player wants $4.25. And the NBA reportedly discussing a Christmas start to the season for 2020-21. And the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Jeff Lesson. For more, 97.1 The Ticket or radio.com. 97.1 The Ticket would like to remind you that when you text The Ticket, standard text messaging rates apply.
All right, we do it every week. I'm pumped up about it. I'm also hot as a firecracker. It's time for the picks. It's the scariest game of the week. Don't watch. Don't want to hear what you had to say because he's black. All right, take it easy. Not okay. Fool this man. Brought to you by Tito's Handmade Vodka. Brought to you by me throwing Kenny down a flight of stairs. You know how you follow up an 8-2 week? I come back 7-3. I'm now 11 games over 500, 15-5 the last two. And this is where I cool off. Buckle up. I don't like this board at all. Notre Dame laying 10. They travel to Pittsburgh to take on Rico's Panthers. Rico?
Well, Mike, for the first time ever, I got a peek at what the games were going to be before the show because nobody told me they were at the bottom of the sheet.
Oh, God, what are you, Rich Eisen? You're going to cry? Go ahead.
Give me Pittsburgh.
That's right. That's right. Science. Big dog. Take pick. Kenny Cobb.
Notre Dame didn't look all that great against Louisville. 10 points is too many. Give me Pittsburgh.
Over to the racist person in this room.
This has nothing to do with
President. Thank you.
Wait, what is that?
That's the president last night.
Oh, you guys. No, keep going.
Nothing to do with Big Dog. I just hate Notre Dame. Pittsburgh.
Listen, so Mr. President, Mr. President, you have a selection. Go ahead, please.
I'm the least racist person in this room.
I hate Notre Dame. Pittsburgh, give me all those delicious points. Game number 2, Nebraska, Buckeyes. Buckeyes laying, get this, 26. Rico Beard.
26 is not enough. OHIO. Give me the Buckeyes.
Hold these weenies in your hair.
That's what Nebraska may as well be doing. We go over to Kenneth Cobb.
This is going to be a statement game for the Buckeyes. Right out of the chute, they're going to put Nebraska in a trash can. Give me Ohio State.
Hatchet will be oh, Lord, help us all. Roberto way off on his timing. It's going to be a great picks. Over to Hatchet, who'll be breastfeeding during this game.
I'm so glad the Big Ten scheduled this game. Nebraska Pride, Ohio State all day.
Come on, guys, by the zillion. Let's go Penn State -6. They travel to Indiana. This is Rico's surprise team. Go ahead, Rico.
It is, and Hatchet took a lot of grief last night on social media because he put it out there. I tried to put the fire out and say, Hatchet, don't do this. Don't go down this road. He did not listen to me. Indiana, I'm telling you folks, they will be the sleeper team in the Big Ten. You don't want to play them. Michael Penix Jr., maybe the second best quarterback in the league. Give me Indiana in a flat-out upset. All the bumping down low. Over to Kenny Cobb. Kenneth. 6 points is a lot, but I think ultimately the experience of Penn State will win the day. We are Penn State.
He's an idiot. I agree. I hate that phrase, too. Hatchet.
More flat coming my way. Penn State will win this game all day.
I love Michael Penix Jr. I'm going to ride with Rico on this one. Indiana lives to disappoint, but I'll take the 6. I'll walk into the trap.
Oh, yeah.
State University of New Jersey travels to Michigan State. MSU.
State University of New Jersey.
Oh, I got a million names for them. The Warriors of the Raritan. MSU laying 13.5. Rico, what do you got?
I think this is going to be a statement game. Most coaches in their very first game have to be with fans. I don't think Mel Tucker will continue this. He may go back to being like D'Antonio, keeping it close to the vest. But for this game, Mike, Michigan State will cover.
Thank you, RJ. Over to Ken.
I'm more likely to not drink on a Saturday than to pick Rutgers on a Saturday. I like the Spartans here.
I'm usually right about stuff.
Yeah, be careful here. We go over to Hatchet. He hates State. You know, right there.
I do hate State, but the Big Ten through Michigan State and Mel Tucker alone, Michigan State is.
Well, let's go to the man who does hype videos with weather's going to play a factor. Give me Minnesota here.
What a filthy guy.
Heather, that's your business. We go over to David. David, the line is moved 5.5 points. Are you walking into it?
Yeah, I wish I could pick Michigan here, but I am walking into it. I have to take Minnesota here all day.
Yeah, all right, you know where I'm at. You know I want Minnesota to win. But this is about pride here. When the number crosses the bridge from one team being favored to the other, and now you've crossed the field goal, I ain't walking in front of that train. I'm going to take Michigan and hope I'm wrong. Wolverines. National Football League, please. This call will put your balls in a vise. Packers minus 2.5. They travel to the Texans. Maybe Bob's into that kind of stuff. Over to Rico.
Mike, you know, I like what Aaron Rodgers has done. I think maybe he bounces back this week. But Texans know how to play it so close to the vest. Give me the Texans.
Spanking. Well, we know one man who hates black quarterbacks, Kenny Compton.
Oh, jeez. The Texans can't beat good teams and they can't beat mediocre teams. Aaron Rodgers in the pack will cover that, no problem. Give me Green Bay. All right.
I was surprised when I saw this. Minus 3.5 for the Packers, and the Texans are 1-5, which means my odds are going to do something to this game.
That's right. That's favorite. Someone remove him from the audio board. Texans, Niners at the Patriots. Patriots minus 2. Rico.
Oh, Mike, why did you do this to me? You know, I like Cam Newton. The Niners look like they may have gotten everything back. Give me the Niners.
No, you walked into it. Over to Kenny.
I have a hard and fast rule. If you allow the Dolphins to drop 40 plus on you under any circumstance, I can't pick you the rest of the year. Give me the Pats. I'm hard.
Cam Newton didn't look good last week, but I think Bill Belichick wants to prove something to Jimmy G. So Patriots in this one.
This is Patriots all day. Sorry, Rico. They ain't losing 3 in a row. It's in the bylaws. Pats. Seahawks travel to Arizona. Take on Kyler. Cards laying 3. Rico.
Well, Mike, you know where I'm going with this. We're going to go ride this until it ends, and they're about to pick up a new wide receiver.
Go ahead. There it is. Kenneth.
Another case of which quarterback do I trust more? For me, it's Russell until proven otherwise. In Seattle.
That game had to kill you because they're both black quarterbacks. Really tough call. What?
I have to go Seahawks here because I have to believe when he signed AB, they're going to the Super Bowl. So Seahawks.
Seahawks. This is a trap. You know where the Cardinals give it 3. I can't buy but stop making him out to be the best. I will give you this. He's got wheels, even if he has no idea how to use them. Watch it roll.
Well, the flu season's here. It's time to make sure your family stocks up on the products you need if somebody gets sick. Pick up the new Vicks Dayquil and NyQuil Severe, honey, cold, and flu medicines during your next grocery trip. Dayquil and NyQuil Severe honey are match-strength medicine with a great tasting honey flavor. Also available for sale at online retailers. Dayquil NyQuil Severe honey provides match-strength cold and flu symptom relief for your worst cold and flu symptoms and a soothing honey flavor. Use as directed. Before your next flooring job, make Lowe's your first stop. See the latest styles in our new flooring showroom. We carry more tile, more vinyl, more laminate, and hardwood than ever before. Whatever you need, we have the job lot quantities you expect at bulk pricing to save you money. Shop in store or online at LowesForPros.com. Need materials delivered to your job site? No problem. Our pro team can help you get the job done right and on time. It's just one more reason why Lowe's is the new home for pros. US only. This pandemic has taken away many things. It's robbed us from our day-to-day, kept us from our work and play, and erased our views of regular, standard living. But it's taught us a lot as well, including what and who matters most. That's why it's more important than ever to protect your loved ones from the flu this season. Make a flu shot available for yourself and the people you care about most at Kroger.com/flu. At Kroger Health, we believe that your people are our people. Whether you're a high school athlete, a lifelong athlete, or an amateur or pro, this is a game changer. Introducing the new Henry Ford Center for Athletic Medicine, a brand new 54,000 square foot facility staffed with scores of sports medicine specialists, housing a state-of-the-art physical therapy space, all connected to the Henry Ford Detroit Pistons Performance Center. As the official team physicians for the Detroit Pistons and official healthcare provider of the Detroit Lions, we use the most innovative technologies like motion analysis to champion the whole athlete, from injury prevention and treatment to performance conditioning. Let us create a unique game plan for you, just like we do for the pros. Start at henryford.com/athletes. Henry Ford Health System, all for you. Yeah, Stadium Swim. You had me enticed at that. One pool or multiple pools, TV surrounding everything. This is like the gambler's dream.
Yeah, it's a 143-foot screen, 6 pools, 3 theaters, couple of jacuzzis, and also we're planning about 4,000 people out there. So we'll have all the games on, all the in-game wagering odds are always going up. During commercials, we'll have some great music, and it's going to be a new type of business. And I think people are going to love enjoying being out in the sun in Las Vegas, betting on some games.
Talking to Derek Stevens. Derek, it has to hit you now, at least on Saturday.
Yeah, can I get 2 bowls of the broccoli cheese soup
Okay.
and 2 bowls of the chili?
All right.
And can I get a baguette?
That's cool. So you want 4 baguettes total?
No, I just want one of the whole
Oh, you want
baguette.
the whole baguette?
Yeah,
Okay. So your order, it come with
yeah. I want to just get an extra one though.
Oh, okay. All right. Give me 1 second. Alright, so 2 bowls turkey chili, 2 bowls broccoli cheddar. You want a whole baguette? Or a whole baguette?
Yep, extra. Yep,
Alright, cool. Alright, so are you a Mapanera member?
I am.
Alright, give me 1 second. I can take down the phone number. Alright, what's the phone number?
248-762-9394.
Under Mike.
Yep.
Alright, it's gonna be 3027 at the window.
Now which way do we go? Back down that way.
Starting route to Inkster Road. Proceed to the route, then turn right onto Telegraph Road.
Here. Nice. Good job. You planned this perfect. Good job. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 bowls of soups and then baguette. Thank you.
because I need black players for me to guess,
Oh,
right?
come
Black
on.
players.
Yeah, but white wide receivers are like unicorns.
Here's the thing. I knew who it was. I couldn't think of his name. Once you said Peyton Manning, I know it took that long, but once you said Peyton Manning, I just could not think. And then you said Geno Smith before that, so it hit me. I just could not think of his name.
All right, here's what we're going to do. I think we need to take a moment, celebrate Rico. We have a lot more to do on Big Ten Kickoff Friday. I also want to give the guys a chance to get in the basement of the Intercom studios before it blows away in whatever's happening outside. And then I have a question, because Doug Karsh has a mistress in the Big Ten Conference. We will talk about it next. 97.1. Northville Lumber. I know this is going to be a tough deck promotion when your deck may blow away currently in what's happening. But it's
At the light, turn right onto Inkster Road.
Northville Lumber. They're the Trex decking leader in this state, and for a reason. Best pricing, best product availability, best product knowledge. Just that simple. Northville Lumber stocks so much product, other people are coming to them to buy it. So whether you're a builder, whether you're a homeowner, anything in between, if you're not doing business with Northville, you're
In
costing yourself
1.4
money.
miles,
That's the long
turn left
and
onto
short.
West 14
All
Mile
right, so
Road.
just head into Northville. What are you doing? You can get Trex cheaper than wood. And yes, they are the sponsor of the Drinking on Your New Trex deck this fall. Although I don't think sitting outside currently is a good idea. NorthvilleLumber.com. That's NorthvilleLumber.com.
I feel like I'm being haunted by a pair of headphones. Everywhere I go is a creepy ad for headphones I looked at one time. I hate feeling like I'm being watched. I downloaded DuckDuckGo and saw a difference right away. Take back your privacy with
In 1
DuckDuckGo.
mile, turn left onto West
Important
14 Mile
election
Road.
announcement. Early voting is now open in Michigan. Go to iwillvote.com to find your early voting location. There are 2 convenient ways to vote early: by mail or in person. You can choose the one that works around your schedule. Go to iwillvote.com today. Paid for by the Democratic National Committee, Democrats.org, not authorized by any candidate or candidates committee. The Democratic National Committee is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Hi, I'm David Hall from Hall Financial. Mortgage interest rates are at historic lows, and now's the time to have Hall Financial refinance your home loan. You can shave years off your loan, cut down your payment, or consolidate your debt. Hall Financial can even close your loan in half the time of the competition, all while giving you 5-star service. Don't miss out on these historically low rates. Visit DavidHallMortgage.com and start saving now.
Hall Financial, NMLS ID 1467435, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm Nora O'Donnell in Washington, D.C. The role of a journalist is to open the window into another world of experience. I feel an incredible responsibility. We have to make sure that we're right, that we're fair, but also bring Americans a greater understanding and hopefully bring Americans closer together. That's why I wanted to become a journalist.
The CBS Evening News with Nora O'Donnell.
At the stop sign, turn left onto West 14 Mile Road, then turn right
What's
onto
hot
Inkster
for
Road.
business this week at Staples?
Small prices, big savings.
Help your business go big with amazing prices on everything you need to pack and ship.
Right now at Staples, save 20% on UPS expedited shipping services. Plus, save up to 30% on select shipping supplies.
Shop in-store or get same-day delivery through Instacart and save big at Staples.
Ends 10/31 while supplies last. In-store only. See
At the
store for
light,
details.
turn
Instacart
right
fees,
onto
taxes,
Inkster
and or
Road.
tips may apply. Delivery subject to availability. Additional terms apply.
The motto for world-class competition has always been faster, higher, stronger. It's the same for Navien.
In 1.9 miles, arrive at Inkster Road.
Faster to install and set up. Higher performance and efficiency to provide endless hot water. Stronger with the industry's strongest warranty. All because of the copper-free stainless steel heat exchanger built in every unit. Learn about Navient's condensing tankless water heaters and find a Navient contractor at tanklessmadesimple.com. That's tanklessmadesimple.com.
This is time that matters. A window of time to help protect the ones you love. Your preteen benefits from staying up to date with their well visits. This is your window of protection. Schedule their well visit now. Brought to you by Merck.
Your opinion matters. Call the D Las Vegas 97.1 The Ticket Studio line at 248-539-9797. Book your stay at the D by visiting thed.com. The D Las Vegas, the home for Detroit sports in Vegas.
Now, text or call the ticket using the same number. Ticket text 248-539-9797.
In 1 mile, arrive at Inkster Road.
So we just finished up the Who Am I? And you know what? Here's the thing. I had to figure it out, David. I had to learn the pattern. I had to learn the history. I had to go back and remember every white All Big Ten player. Because I knew that was going to go down that road. So it paid off.
Yeah, but you were upset earlier in the week when there weren't any racial clues. So I'm just trying to make you happy. I'm trying to do what the MSU coaching staff does. How do we make Rico happy? Versus what they do to me, which is this guy is the MF Antichrist.
I don't know, Mike. You carry a little more clout than I do.
Brother man, I wish that were true. It's not. I have next to zero relationship with my university. None.
Seriously, Mike? You're really going to go with that?
Listen,
we're going to act like nobody saw what came out today?
Listen, but that was a surprise to me. I didn't realize I was going to become a star.
That's just you being humble right now. So you talk all this smack about me, but we got this.
The man who broke this news, Bruce Feldman from Fox Sports and The Athletic. Live in East Lansing as the Spartans are set to introduce the 25th head coach in the history of this football program.
But Mel Tucker's a ball of energy. Mel Tucker's an elite recruiter. Mel Tucker is going to represent a culture change in that football program.
I believe in this place. Without this place, I don't know where I'd be. We will have a culture here of accountability.
It's the Mel Tucker High School
detail,
That's Mike Valenti.
discipline, which is doing what you're supposed to do, when you're supposed to do it, how you're supposed to do it. That's going to be our culture. It's going to be like that day in and day out.
Yep. The minute Bill Beekman heard that video, a poor intern who put it together had their career end before it started.
I will be celebrating my birthday tomorrow. I was in the Mel Tucker hype video.
I'm doing my last show of my 30s today. Take me now. That'll probably be me at halftime when MSU's down by 10 tomorrow, and I'll just begin screaming at the sky like a crazy man. Rico, I wanted to bring this up because I know you have a very close relationship at one point in your life with Doug Karsh. Are you aware Doug has a Big Ten mistress?
No, I did not.
Okay, I need to know how this is possible. So Karsh has a mistress. He has a second team, which technically would be a third team because he went to Michigan State, but he hates them.
That was never.
He likes the Wolverine and works there, right? But he has a third team. That's his pet team. And I just discovered this, and I was kind of like, what? Do you know Doug is a silent Purdue fan? That he has a, quote, soft spot for Purdue? That if it doesn't involve Michigan, he roots for Purdue?
No, I never knew that.
Okay, so this is bizarre to me, and I don't think any people are like this, but I would love to know from our listeners. 248-539-9797. Like, this idea of having a, look, I don't admit this to anybody, but I have a team I don't hate in the Big Ten and kind of root for them. Like me, I'm De Niro in The Untouchables, playing Al Capone with a baseball bat, and he's screaming at Elliot Ness. All other Big Ten teams, I want him dead. I want his family dead. I want him all dead.
I want his family dead. I want his house burnt to the ground.
Right. Every stadium, rubble. I hate them all. Now, there's varying levels of hate, but make no mistake, they all are across the county line into Hateville. There is no Big Ten team I have a, quote, soft spot for. Like, do I like PJ Fleck? Sure. But I don't sit there like, I kind of root for him. How does Doug do it? He likes the Big Ten.
Well, he hates Michigan State, so that's not really his team.
True.
I mean, he graduated out of spite just because his parents stuck him there.
Do you think Doug urinated on his degree at any point?
I think it's probably still sitting in an envelope.
I bet you it's not on display in his house.
Oh, no way. Or you know what it is, Mike? It's up there, but then it's a piece of white tape that says University of Michigan on top of it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's great. But Rico, straight up, admit it now or forever hold your peace. Do you have a side team? Do you have a team that you don't hate in the Big Ten? A team that you almost root for? Obviously not against Michigan State.
A team that I don't hate? Yeah, I mean, and I don't know why, because they basically ruined many a Saturday for me. It's fun to go to Northwestern.
Oh, no. No, you know what they have done to us.
I just said, based off of what they've done, I shouldn't. But I like Fitzgerald as a coach. Mike, the stadium, if you've never gone, it is the closest that you can get to a hybrid of a high school stadium on a college level. You know how at high school stadiums here in the state of Michigan got the big risers where the home team sits, and then the little risers where the visiting team sits. And then the end zone is just kind of a mix of the two schools. It's hilarious to me. It's fun. It's right off the water. But, I mean, I don't hate them.
Sorry, can't do it. That team has caused, you speak about me being over halfway to death. They've taken years off my life. I hate that team. I mean, 1997, MSU's on the cover of Sports Illustrated. The next week, lose at Northwestern because we missed like a 5-yard field goal. I mean, like,
they had the biggest comeback in college history against them.
It doesn't matter. I mean, look at the teams, whether it was Brett Bassinez, Zach Kustok, whatever nonsense QB they had. They just drop a bomb on us. No, hell no, dude. What about the Lorenzo Guest game where Bobby Williams' dumbass couldn't even have 11 men on the field for a Hail Mary? They get into field goal range, and the next thing you know, oh, look, some jackass who's never kicked like a 40-yard field goal named Wazzle-Jewski or whatever his name is beats us. Nah, bro. I don't want to hear how lovable they are. Hate their guts. I'd kick them out of the Big Ten if I could.
Can't. You need them. They're smart. We need them.
Oh, you're right. They're the Vanderbilt. They balance it.
Yeah, we need them for this. We cheat off of their test. Yeah. Hey,
we need to raise the level.
Hey, write that a little bit bigger. What you put down for?
Oh, I hate it so much. I can't believe that would be your pet team after all they've done to you.
I'm trying to think, because they're the ones that I have the least amount of bitterness for. It's not like I'm like,
all they've done to you,
Mike.
All they've done to you.
I'm like you. I hate all of the teams. So they're the ones that are probably the least offensive of all of them. Nebraska, as you would say, I would load them up into the cannon and shoot them into the sun. They're overrated every year. You could take both 97 teams and say goodbye. You guys split the trophy, bring it together in the cannon, goodbye. Penn State, I don't care for them. Don't like James Franklin. You know what? I take that back. I do have a team that I actually like. And unless they're playing Michigan State, I'm probably rooting for them. So I take back Northwestern. I like Ohio State.
Oh my.
Excuse me?
Okay. David, I'm in shock.
I said I like Ohio State.
Ohio State?
Yeah.
Crazy.
I said, unless they're playing Michigan State, why not?
Jesus, Mary.
Now, I would understand why you would root for them against Michigan. I get that, but you should never root for them other than that.
What?
Because they're the Buckeyes. Hate them. Stomp on them. We don't crush them, at least you beat them.
Rooting for a program like that, who's embarrassing all of us, is... I'm not going to say that. I had a one-liner that might be a little extreme. I'll share that with you off here. Well, the point is not acceptable.
Very acceptable. Very acceptable because I ended up liking Ohio State because I knew players on the team.
Wow.
Move this man!
Honestly, like Doug liking Purdue, they're kind of lovable losers, I guess. This is just like, wow. Wow.
What? What is wrong with rooting for Ohio State? I mean, you guys act like I'm rooting for the Taliban up in here.
They are. Yeah, I mean, you may as well at that point. You cannot.
Mike, I can't understand how you don't, because I love their brasses. I love how they don't care. I love how they just wag their finger, drop their pants in front of the entire Big Ten and say, this is what we're doing.
They're everything I want to be,
right,
and will never be.
Right.
Yeah, I don't root for that. I root for them to, like, get put on the death penalty.
Never gonna happen.
Look, I know that. I've given up. Okay, listen, I just had to bring it up. It was a one-segment little thing. I couldn't believe Doug's affinity for Purdue, and I needed to see if you had that secret. The fact that you brought Northwestern to the table, Jesus. What? They have caused irreparable damage to Michigan State.
I mean, it's Mike, in asking all of this, I'm like, okay, well, Northwestern's probably the least offensive, but then, you know what, honestly, yeah, it is the Buckeyes. I find myself, when they're not playing Michigan State, I'm rooting for Ohio State to win.
David, we're going to get into the prop bet casino. We're going to get as far away from what he just said as possible. We'll get our emotions right here in short order on Kickoff Friday. Man, Rico Beard. Next thing you know, he's going to tell me he didn't like No Country for Old Men.
You know, I've actually gotten the call, and I've been told to erase that audio so it never exists ever again.
That's right. 248-539-9797. Rico Beard. My God. 97-1.
97.1 front ticket.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, this report brought to you by Henry Ford College. Looking for a career-focused education in 2 years or less? At Henry Ford College, their 1-year and 2-year programs get you ready for big things. They also offer 4-year options like culinary school and dozens of transfer programs. Get ready for your future at Henry Ford College. Visit hfcc.edu. Southbound Van Dyke Freeway is now clear at 27 Mile Road. We do have a crash on the westbound I-696 connector ramp to westbound I-96. That's blocking all lanes. With storms moving across Metro Detroit, traffic is very slow in some areas, especially on I-96 and I-696 in Novi and Farmington Hills. I'm Julia Deal in the WWJ 24-hour Traffic Center.
Truck Month is going on now at your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. Come check out the 2020 Ford F-150. Right now, current Easy Fed lessees can lease a 2020 F-150 Super Coupe XLT 4x4 for $149 a month for 24 months, with $3,839 due at signing. This F-150 comes with heated front seats, rear view camera with dynamic hitch assist, and a remote start system. Payment includes waived security deposit, excludes title, taxes, and license fees. Not all lessons will qualify for Ford Credit Red Carpet Low Mileage Lease. Residency restrictions apply. Payment includes RCL renewal, select inventory RCL cash, open bonus cash, and renewal cash. Vehicle must have arrived at dealer at least 61 days prior to the sale date. Take new retail delivery from dealer stock by November 3rd. Offer and features valid on package 3 and 2A. See dealer for qualifications and complete details. Some exclusions may apply. So lease a 2020 F-150 Super Coupe XLT 4x4 for $149 a month for 24 months. Only at your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. Think Ford first.
The challenges we face today are too big to tackle just as Democrats or just as Republicans. We have to do it as Americans. This virus, this recession, it's hitting working people hardest. And Joe Biden knows that this recovery must be about them, not the super rich.
I'll be laser focused on working families. That's why I laid out a comprehensive agenda, not just to rebuild our communities, but to make bold investments so we can build back and build back better. We're going to invest in creating millions of good-paying jobs, building roads, bridges, highways, ports, airports.
A mission both parties can agree with, because it's time we come together as Americans.
And while I'll be a Democratic candidate, I will be an American president. This is not a partisan moment. This must be an American moment.
I'm Joe Biden, candidate for president, and I approve this message. Paid for by Biden for president.
If you're looking for the best in motorcycle style and performance, then get to Dick Scott's Freedom Power Sports on October 24th for our exclusive 2021 model open house. It's your chance to see what quality craftsmanship looks like, including the liquid-cooled Indian Challenger, just named Rider Magazine's 2020 Motorcycle of the Year. Or check out the Chieftain with our powerful Thunderstroke 116 V-Twin. We'll have refreshments, and barbecue. So get to Dick Scott's Freedom Power Sports on October 24th, 10 to 3. DickScottsPowersports.com. Always wear your helmet. Never drink and ride.
It's me, your personal info. Remember when I was only in a few places?
Like your wallet.
Your computer. Or safe deposit box. Well, now I'm practically everywhere. On all your devices. Where you browse, shop,
And bank online.
anywhere you log in.
Your info is out there.
And what you do online can leave you vulnerable to cyber criminals. More threats demand more protection. That's why Norton and LifeLock are now part of one company. Norton 360 with LifeLock provides all-in-one membership for your cyber safety. It gives you device security, identity theft protection, a VPN for online privacy, and more. No one can prevent all cybercrime and identity theft, but Norton 360 with LifeLock is your ally in today's connected world, even if your info is on vacation. Sign up today for Norton 360 with LifeLock and save 25% or more.
Got soup. Yeah, that's good. The pain's gonna be, it'll be gone in the morning. Yeah. Yeah, every time I've taken it, it's been like the next day. It's, God, it felt like I didn't need to go to the dentist. But then 2 weeks later, it started throbbing again. Soup.
1.5. Meaning, the team that doesn't have a little number next to their name wins that game.
I'm at Commerce and Hellers.
The team who has not
10 minutes.
So just 5 points.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, look, point spread alone, you're looking at Minnesota's
I got 2 bowls of broccoli cheese, and I got 2 bowls of chili. Chili. Yeah. Okay, we'll be there in a little bit. Okay. That's the ink. All right. Okay.
Who has more? Let's go straight to the jugular. Rocky Lombardi. Oh, Joe Milton. Next question.
to drink alcohol with this, and it said yes, it won't affect penicillin, but I could not to have more than 2.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna have 1 because I'm sweating so bad.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Line secondary ball is going to be track meet. You mentioned weather. Take the hop. Wow, I want to pick Prater so bad, but I just don't think that he'll get like 4 or 5 kicks, so I have to go TJ. Yeah, I'm going to go with Prater because looking at Hawkins's, those numbers are coming down on the ball, maybe to Swift a little bit more. So, yeah. Who will score more points on Saturday? Michigan or Michigan State? Wow. See, this is tough for me because, look, MSU, there's just no predictor. It's a new coach. It's new systems. There's absolutely no guarantee the offense looks any good. I'm going to go Michigan. I'll go Michigan. So you would think that because I picked Lombardi to have more touchdowns than Milton, I would go Michigan State here, but you only need 1 to get more than Milton because I don't think he throws a touchdown pass tomorrow. So because of that, I am going Michigan scores more because I think they'll run and rush more. Let's say Michigan gets to 24. I mean, yeah, I could see State winning like a 23-13 kind of game or something. I don't know that State's going to come out and have some kind of bonanza. It's not exactly a high bar that Rico set here, David. So yeah, I'm going to go Michigan close. Well, I'm going to go with MSU because they drilled Rutgers last year, and I know that was last year, but... And you're on the sideline. Mel Tucker has to put a stamp on this thing. He has to make a statement. This may be the game. I think you're thinking D'Antonio likes to keep it close to the vest. Tucker has to make Spartan fans feel good about themselves, at least for 1 week until the next week starts. Halftime score of the Michigan-Minnesota game, over-under 36.5. At halftime? Yeah. I'm going to go under. I'll go at 36 and a half. Jesus, under. Yeah, I think that's a clear under right there, for sure under. Okay, that one I'll have to adjust. I'm going to go under as well. Rico's treating us like Rock and Jock. My God. All right, more receiving yards, Kenny Galladay or Jaden Reed? I'm going to go Galladay. I think you're looking at a 100-yard day against Atlanta. That's tough for a receiver in college whose quarterback completes less than 50% of his passes. Yeah, correct. They're going down to Atlanta. I think that game, there's a lot of passing in that game, so I'm going Galladay. Go Jaden Reed, folks. Mike, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. I am hoping, my man. Trust me. I thought last year we had maybe the slowest team in America. All right, Mike, well, for you, MSU total points, over, under, justice on the fly. Let's bite on this. Over, under 26.5. Let David go first. I need to ponder this. 26.5. Ooh, my. Well, I already picked Michigan scoring more points than MSU, so I have to go under here. I'll go under. David's talked me into that. I really needed that extra moment. I'll go under. I'm going to go over for that.
Joe Milton passing yards, over under 225.5.
I'll go first. Under, for sure. Under.
Under. Okay, I'll go under as well. More touchdowns. Justin Fields, Trevor Lawrence.
I feel like OSU's chomping at the bit. Clemson regresses a little. They just put 70 on Georgia Tech. I'm going to go Fields.
Yeah, that's good reasoning right there, because I don't see them doing that again 2 weeks in a row in Clemson, so I have to go Fields.
Are you going Fields? Okay. I'm going to go with Trevor Lawrence. I think he knows. He had pedestrian games. The Heisman race is getting kind of close. He's starting to separate himself, but he's going to know that Justin Fields wants that award just as much as he does. Give me Trevor Lawrence. All right, more yards. Zach Charbonnet or Hassan Haskins?
Charbonnet. Come on now. Gotta be Charbonnet. We need another September Heisman.
Yeah, I'm going Charbonnet here. I think that's an easy one.
I think it's easy. I'm taking Haskins.
He knows something, David. He knows something.
Sounds like he does.
That's what he's doing to us. He knows something.
Last one, guys. Over, under 123.5 yards for Elijah Collins.
Under. That's a huge number, Rico. Plus, I'd imagine they'd want to work in some other guys. I'll go under.
I'm going under as well. That's an easy one.
I'll go under as well. That is the Prop Bet Casino Michael Valeni 40th birthday style. 97.
Tito's Handmade Vodka is distilled from 100% corn and certified gluten-free. In the mid-90s, Tito Beverage, yeah, that's his real name, built his very own micro-distillery in Austin, Texas, incorporating the boutique winery concept into the spirits industry. He acquired the first legal permit to distill in Texas and put his life savings into it, racking up 19 credit cards to build his own copper pot stills and condensers. He continues to produce award-winning, smooth American vodka on the same land where it all started over 20 years later. Tito's has won the unanimous Judge's Choice double gold medal at the World Spirits Competition, among other awards. It's got a modest paper label on a simple bottle, so all you pay for is the exceptional vodka inside. Visit us at Tito'sVodka.com for recipes, videos, and more of the Tito's story, crafted to be savored responsibly.
This Radio.com Sports Minute is brought to you by Hall Financial. Go to DavidHallMortgage.com.
I'm Jim Rome with a Radio.com Sports Minute, sponsored by Hulu. Hulu has live sports. Has anybody checked on the Las Vegas Raiders of late? Because I think that Las Vegas is supposed to play Tampa Bay on Sunday. I think. At least that's the plan right now. I say that because they've had some serious issues with COVID. Right tackle Trent Brown tested positive earlier in the week, and as a result, the entire starting offensive line, which had been in contact with him, went onto the COVID list as well. So it's not a case where they might be without a starting offensive lineman, but without the starting offensive line. They need to be quarantined for 5 days, plus the last day they were in contact with Brown. So theoretically, they could play on Sunday if they pass the test on Sunday. Just win, baby, and just follow the COVID rules, baby. I'm Jim Rome.
Hulu has live sports, which means you can watch football on Hulu Plus Live TV. That's right, from the biggest games to your favorite players like Baker Mayfield. Catch the action live on Hulu. Plus, get access